ओके। मैं थोड़ा जूम करूँ क्या?
सही है, सही है,
देख कितना
सही है। हो गए लाइव। सही
कूल।
है, सही है।
देख कितना
हम्म।
लाइव।
हो गए लाइव।
इंग्लिश में हिंदी बोलने वाला।
इंग्लिश में।
कूल। हम्म।
इंग्लिश।
कूल। ओके। या वी आर लाइव नाउ।
हम्म। हेलो
तो
गाइस। सो
hello everyone, we are back and we are in now granite imagery. Yeah, no
हम्म,
man, you can continue. Yeah.
yeah, so we are back now. This series will be on this channel, Granite Imagery. So basically we will do deep compositing in this series. So we have rendered this beautiful scene, uh, and this is like with a deep data. So we will comp this shot, and this is our reference shot. So this is basically from House of the Dragon. So we recreated this scene in Blender. So that's it.
Mm,
Simple introduction.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
So let's see. I think people are still joining. Let's see how many people will come.
Hmm. So
So
wait.
yeah,
Can
five
you
people are
share?
there. Yeah,
Five five people are there.
yeah, five people are there. Hello everyone. So today I joined with Granite Imagery. So as Noman already said, uh, they have a very cool render as you can see in his screen. And we are doing a full deep com series, right? We are doing a series, right,
Hmm.
Noman?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So this will be a series just like I did in my channel, the King series. So this is a com series. I mean deep com series. So we have a deep data, and he already share one single frame free deep EXR file for you. This exact same shots. So you can practice, and you can continue. You can follow the live uh,
Step.
follow this live stream together with that deep data. So make sure you go and download from the link. Can you paste the link, Noman, in the chat so people can directly click, and
It's already there in description, but I will
you
share. Wait.
can paste in the chat so people can directly go from here. So the link is from Patreon, so you can go
Hmm.
and download the free asset.
Hmm.
And if you want full render, like this is a full animation, this is not a single frame thing.
Hmm.
But here I think we are showing only single frame comp, right, Noman?
No, no, like we have full
We-
frame, but
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
download it from that membership section. But
Yeah.
we are sharing single frame for all members.
That's pretty good. So go ahead and download a single frame, do your practice, and if you feel this is a very good investment, then you can spend some money and you can get the full frame range DPXR files.
Actually, it's
And
very cheap,
yeah,
$5 membership,
yeah,
and you will get like one every month. You will get one CG render with deep assets, so you can
yeah.
practice and like you
You
can
can also
use
put in
this.
your showreel, right?
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So that will be good in your showreel. If you have a deep comp in your showreel, that will be very good uh, for you and
Hmm.
for your career also.
Hmm. Last, like recently, we have shared this file, this
Yeah.
this render.
Yes.
Now we are going to share this file.
Yeah. It's already on your Patreon, right? The
Yes,
full
yes,
render.
it's already
Yeah.
there. $5
Cool. Cool.
membership only.
Yeah. Hi, Vortex. Hi, Utkarsh. I can see they both are saying hello,
Yeah.
hello. Yeah.
Hello, hello,
How are
guys.
you guys? Yeah. Make sure, guys, check the link. And so we will continue assembling this comp in this stream,
Hmm.
and we will take a look at the reference
Hmm.
and how layering will come in the deep. And a lot of people, have a questions why deep and what's the
Hmm.
advantage of deep and all those things. So as this series will go, you will understand why deep is important. But we will explain why it's important. But when you do practically and when you see practically, then you understand better
Hmm.
why deep is important.
Hmm.
And personally, like in every Hollywood big studios, deep is the very common
Common,
workflow.
yes, common.
So that's why we are demonstrating the deep and all those things. So you guys need to familiar all those things, okay?
Hmm.
Because eventually you will going to work on deep. So in a studio, whenever you join, so that's why if you know deep before you join the studio, that will be advantage for you.
Hmm.
All right, and just a quick side note, I am also working on one full deep
Course.
course. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So I'm working on a one very nice environment, full deep, full CG course.
Hmm.
So very big one. So I'm still working on it. It will take some time, but when it's done, it will worth it because I spend so much time on it, and I will explain every small detail in that one, how I did and why I did and how I
Hmm.
used deep that thing, how the layering is happening and all those things. So stay tuned for that. I will update on my channel as well as on my
Discord server.
website. Yeah, website also. If you guys don't know, I have created vfxshowdown.com website. So where you can uh, see, yeah, Noman is sharing. You guys can see.
Hmm.
So this is my recent website which I created by myself.
Hmm.
So here you can see the course is coming soon. So that is the hint for you. The course is coming. So like 40% is done. Yeah, just like what is the meaning of 40%? It's like I'm done the com. So on 50% comp will done, and other 50% I need to record and to prepare the tutorial for you. So
Hmm.
that's the process.
Hmm.
So I'm very close to make it final. 10% only left. Then I will start preparing the course.
Okay.
Cool.
So
So that
let
is the intro for me. Now Noman will start and he will explain the deep
so
and everything.
let's start this short. So I already created this template.
Yeah.
Uh,
I will ask you Noman questions from audience side. Okay.
oh, okay, okay, sure.
Uh,
Hmm.
okay.
Hmm. So I already built this template, but
Okay.
we will create from scratch. So what I will do, I will just,
Why we are using template?
yeah, 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. Take your time.
Yeah, so why we are using template? Because in production, if you like in one shot, there are many people will work on one single shot, so they can easily understand your pipeline and workflow, what you have done, like this part it's easy to understand for all artists. That's why we always should work on template, using template. That's the
Cool.
main reason. Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm.
So
So
this is what you are seeing on the screen. This is a raw render or this is a
no, no,
comp version.
actually, I did some basic thing, basic, color correction, and but wait,
Yeah.
let
Can you
me.
show the slab comp if
Yeah,
you have any?
actually, this is Slapcom only.
No, no,
Uh,
like raw render slab comp.
yes, yes, sure. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did
Take
it.
your time.
Hmm.
People can see every step what you're doing. So
So I delete. So now we have
hello,
this.
Elfin.
Hello.
What's up, Elfin, in the chat?
Hmm. Let me merge. Let me.
Hello, Rajiv Paul. What's up? How are you? Welcome to the stream. So we are doing a deep comp, and you can grab this file from Patreon. It's a single frame free deep asset. You can download and you can
Hmm.
follow this
So
tutorial.
this is raw render, very raw render.
Okay.
What we have done in Blender, inside Blender. So, and let me grab the reference. 2 minutes.
Yeah. Show the references. Yeah. Thank you, Rajiv Paul. Guys, make sure to share this stream so people can join. I think many people are don't know. I just share on my server and also on my YouTube channel. I created a post, community post. So make sure you guys reshare and press the like and subscribe the Granite Imagery. Many more things are coming.
Hmm. Yeah. So, uh, where is site? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this
So
is
this is the
the
reference. This is the reference. This shot is from House of the Dragon, episode 6 or 7. I don't know exactly, but this is the reference shot, and this is like old slab comp, and see, you can
mm,
see this is very first step.
mm, mm,
So we will closely match with this shot, like this environment, cool tone,
mm,
haze and all. We will that color, this castle
right.
color, this all we
Right.
will match. So
The castle is have very nice texture. Right. If you
yes,
zoom and see that
hmm,
dirty, right? I like that.
hmm. So this is our reference shot. So
Yes.
yeah, and you can see over. It's like very warm greenish. Castle is
Mm,
very magenta. Here you
mm,
can see it's like muddy blue.
yeah.
So we will match this shot closer to this using
Cool.
hmm. How are you doing the
Beauty
beauty
rebuild.
rebuild?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For this,
we will
don't
show
worry.
you. We will show you. Yeah, we have like
Yeah. We have
multi
many
passes.
things here. Yeah. Cool. No one. You can start. So
Okay, so first we will build the template. Uh, so I will maintain this B
can
pipe.
you first show the the asset what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have
Sorry,
in the
sorry, sorry.
backup,
Yeah, yeah. Correct,
the
correct.
entire asset.
So we have this landscape. We have this landscape data. All the data we have
Mm,
depth and position and vector and all we have.
mm,
This is our cryptomat.
mm. So you render everything separately, right? Beauty, data,
Separately,
and crypto
and
separately.
deep.
Obviously, yeah, deep pass.
Hmm. This is our deep.
Nice.
Hmm.
How many layers we have now? Yeah,
We
you can
have
show
four.
every layer.
We
Yeah.
have total 4 layers. This is landscape. This is
Mm,
lake.
mm.
This is bridge and castle
Okay,
together.
together. Okay,
And we have a crowd.
cool.
Hmm. So similar thing we have deep for all these assets, and we have camera.
Okay,
Hmm. And this is deep combine, like how it will look after combine. Hmm.
cool,
So
cool.
first thing first, we will build the template. So I am using this temp method because I like this method. It's very useful and it will keep your script very clean. That's why.
Cool.
And so, and yes, we will add a sky.
Yeah. So can you import? Can you show that HDR what which you are
I
using?
am
You can.
beginner for deepcom. Can I go with this? Yes, yes, Utkarsh. You can download a single frame asset. I have already shared that link in description and chat box, so you can download that.
You can pin that that post, that
Hmm.
link, that link. I
Pin
think you already no. You have to pin that link.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
Good.
okay.
So
Actually, I am very new
check the
with
pin.
this live
Yeah.
stream thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Check the pin message
Hmm.
where you can download that file and you can follow with this live stream
Hmm.
easily.
So, Said, before we build this template, can you explain why we are using deep and why it's important, like in few lines?
Like a deep thing I explained many times in
Hmm.
my I have a deep series also where I explain deep from like why we are using deep and all those things. So the basic idea is we are rendering every each layer separately
Hmm.
and then we are combining them together. But if the layer is overlapping each other, then it's not possible to combine. Then we need a deep data.
Hmm.
So in a simple term, the deep data is basically it's like in 3D space we have X, Y, and Z space, right?
Hmm.
So in the deep path we have a Z space value in
Hmm.
every pixel
Hmm.
in depth.
Hmm.
So it basically knows which pixel is where in 3D
3D
space.
post 3D space, yes.
So based on that, it will merge all 2D layers together. It's basically like a 3D, but it's 2.5D data.
Hmm.
That's why in Nuke, if you see the deep node, it's round in one side and it's angle in other side.
Hmm.
That is basically it's a 2.5D node.
Hmm.
It's not a 2D node. It's not a 3D node. 3D node have a rounded corner and 2D node have a rectangle, right?
Hmm.
But the deep node is combination of both.
Hmm.
So it's a 2.5D node basically.
Okay.
So it's contain that 3D data, but in a 2D output.
Hmm.
It knows which pixel where in 3D space. So
Hmm.
based on that, we can merge things together.
Hmm.
And why we are doing this, separate layering and merging thing? There are many advantage. One of the bigger advantage is like you have very nice edges. If you are merging any 2D stuff or doing a defocus everything, you don't get any edge issues. First of
Hmm.
all,
Hmm.
that is the biggest advantage when using a deep data. And there are a lot of things you can merge in deep.
Hmm.
Like if you are uh, mostly the biggest advantage is like edge issues and depth of field. When you're doing depth of field, you will not gonna face any issues,
Hmm.
but it will take a lot of time to calculate because the deep is very file size is very big and it will take a lot of time to calculate the deep. But this kind of simple scene, it will not gonna take too much time because if you have many layers, like in this one we have only 4 layers, right? So the
Hmm.
4 layer will not gonna take that much time compared to large scale scene. Like in the studio we have many layers, 10, 15 layers of deep, and we
Hmm.
are merging them together. And then and we also have a separate FX layer. All those things they also render in a deep. So everything is deep in there. So that is very heavy. So here we are doing a very simple deep comp just to familiarize you the deep workflow.
Hmm.
There are in Nuke we don't have much tool in deep. We have a very few tools in Nuke. Yeah, here the menu and this much tool we have. That's it.
Hmm.
That's the tool in deep. So if you know all these tools, that will be very good. And it's not complicated. It's very simple tool. Many of the tools are just utility tools to see the deep value and to see the deep in 3D space properly
Hmm.
and to make some 2D layers into deep layers also. So
Hmm.
those are there. So as we go in this series, you guys will understand exactly the why we are using deep, and you will understand properly the practical use of deep basically
Hmm. Hmm.
instead of telling you theoretically.
Hmm. Okay, so let's start building the template.
Yeah. So Noman is building a template. So while he building template, I'm just I will talk to you guys. So what Noman is basically doing now, he just doing a proper AB pipe.
Hmm.
As you guys know, in my many tutorial, I always show you have to merge, like you have to maintain the B pipe. B pipe means your background pipe, and then you have to merge all the element on top, layer by layer,
Hmm.
right? But in the deep, there is no such thing like you have to merge A over B. But here we are doing A over B just to see the script flow. That's
Hmm.
why. So you can see which layer is going where.
So first I will take this constant and I will make it like deep.
Yeah,
Just so we can maintain our B pipe here and we can add like this over all these
yeah.
elements. Yeah.
So basically, what Noman is doing is using a constant and is converting that constant into a
Deep.
deep layer.
Hmm.
So it's like a constant, but in a deep workflow, because you can't connect any 2D layer into deep. You have to use deep from image, and then you can use any deep layer to merge with this background layer. So this is like a B pipe, and now he is using a stamp. So if you guys don't know about the stamp, you can download this tool. It's free for Nuke. It's very good. it will maintain your asset workflow. Just like in this script Norman have a big backdrop where he put all the asset,
Hmm.
and then he referring those assets with this stamp tool.
Hmm.
So you have to duplicate your read notes. The advantage of this thing, if you continue copying your read notes, Nuke need to calculate all these files every time when you open your Nuke file. So make sure you import your asset once and just refer those asset in multiple areas. Obviously you can use what you call that postage stamp also doing the same thing, but this is very useful because it have its own menu. So see that this is the stamp menu where you can select multiple asset. Based on that, you just need to select and just press OK, and it's very good and very useful. In studio we also have this stamp, we are also using this one. So it's very good one. So highly recommend go download this one, and it will make your workflow very nice and very clean.
Hmm. So okay. So guys, we have this beauty and we have this deep. So for see, we have this multi-light pass here, but we don't have a deep here. So basically, we are giving this depth data using this deep recolor. You can find out here deep recolor, deep recolor. Yes. So we can basically, for in simple word, we are copying or giving this depth data into our beauty. So now we have this deep here,
Yeah.
and we
So
have this value like
yeah.
hmm.
So these are deep value, right? Yeah.
Hmm. So now
So the
we
basic idea is like, yeah, no man, you can continue.
no
I
no
will
no.
explain
Okay.
it. So the basic idea is like there are two types of deep render you can get. One is like Norman is showing, we get a separate deep pass, deep EXR pass, and separate beauty layer pass. And the second method is like you can render deep and EXR in a one single EXR layer,
Hmm.
right? That one you have all the multi layers, and you also have a deep layer. One EXR contain everything. Okay, but that is not the best way of using deep thing. If you have a separate, that is very good, right? So in studio we also get a separate deep pass like this what Norman have. So that's why we are showing this workflow. So if you don't want to use deep, you can avoid it. That's why. So he basically doing A over B,
Hmm.
and it's merge all the deep layer together.
Hmm.
So in the final you get the
And
same
see,
beauty.
if I switch this pipe now,
Yeah.
see, nothing is happen.
Nothing, nothing gonna happen, yeah.
Hmm.
Because this thing is merging based on the depth values,
Hmm.
not based on the merge mode.
Hmm. See, I have used this dip to point, so we
Yeah,
can see in 3D space. Let
yeah.
me. It's
Just
very.
like just
Hmm.
like in the new we have that 2D point cloud.
Hmm.
So this is the same thing, but you can see the actual where these things is placing in a 3D space,
Hmm.
the camera
Actually,
and
it's
the
very
whole scene.
huge scale scene.
Yeah, yeah. Don't select the vertex, I guess.
No,
You
no,
can
for
see.
zooming
Yeah.
purpose.
Okay, okay. You can select the camera and then press F.
Okay.
Yeah. The vertex selection is not the best way. Select the camera, press F.
See.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is the you can zoom out a little bit then. Yeah. It's very big scale. Like this is like a perfect world scale, right, Roman?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's very huge, like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
terrain
Now
and
we have
everything.
18 people are watching.
Hmm.
Thank you guys for joining.
Hmm. This is our like very first stream in this channel.
Yeah.
So thank you for your support.
Many
Now
things are coming, guys. So
out.
stay connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can explain while you're working.
Hmm.
And are you also going to show that, like Elfin was asking, right? Yeah. Beauty
Hmm.
rebuild also,
Beauty
right?
build. Yes, yes, yes.
Cool. So this is the last layer, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So like this is very low render. भाई फ्रेशर को कंपनी में जॉब मिल सकता है क्या? शायद यू कैन आस्क, यू कैन गिव दिस आंसर.
Hmm. See, for freshers, you need first of all make a good showreel, all right? Then fresher like you can't get direct job, but in small studio you get. But if you want to work in Hollywood level or in a decent Bollywood studio, okay, that time I don't think so. They will directly hire you. They will train you first. They will give you a training, 2 3 months training. After that training, they will hire you as a junior level. That's the process I know.
Hmm. So we combine all these layers together with deep. So now we can see this nice depth. You can see this value, right?
This is
Mm,
the actual value from that 3D scene,
actually,
distance
I
from the
don't have
camera.
that tool you have, na? That zooming tool. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have built this basic template for deep. Now I will going to show you how to do this beauty rebuild. Let's
Yeah,
see.
no man. Parth Kamath is asking, how do you render a DPXR in render? So that's the big secret. Okay, we will share this later. But as of now, you can enjoy the deep file.
Yeah.
Just download and enjoy the deep render.
Hmm. So,
Yeah, no man. What you're doing now?
mhm. So I am going to build this beauty template. So I'm let me just need some space. So guys, we have this all multipass.
Yeah, contact sheet is better. Yeah, layer contact sheet.
Hmm. So we have this much passes.
Do the
Like,
full screen. Uh,
hmm.
yeah.
Now diffuse color, diffuse direct, diffuse indirect. Glossy means you can say spec, because in Blender we will have this glossy, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's a spec
Hmm.
color, spec indirect, spec direct. So this is what we have. So what we'll do, I already built this template, because it's a very tedious
Yeah,
job to create this
yeah. You
every
can.
time. But I will explain. Oops, it's very huge.
Cool.
hmm Thing name change. See, this is diffuse color. So in diffuse color we have all this color data for
What is
this.
this diffuse color?
Yeah, so basically this is, we in diffuse color we have this all color data. Like if you want to change the color only for this
Hmm.
castle, so you can directly change the color here. It will automatically change only color. It will not affect on any light or luminance, you can say.
Hmm.
So we have a separate control for color. This is diffuse direct light, like whatever direct light is hitting now, this is direct light data.
Yeah, correct.
hmm this is indirect light. Let me change it. Diffuse indirect. So indirect is bounce light, you can say. So if you
Yeah,
want to
correct.
change this light separately, we can change it. Spec.
Noman, someone is saying, Sahil is saying, Noman voice is bit low. If you can increase, please. Guys,
Oh.
everyone is facing the same issue. Is Noman voice is low? Please say in the chat the volume is low, so he can increase.
mm, let
Yeah, no, yeah, no one increase that gain. I told you, no.
Okay, okay, let me
Yes, increase that gain amount little bit.
filter. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, Noman sir,
Hello.
back there. Yeah,
Now.
just increase that and check the meter. Is need to hit on that.
Hello, hello,
-10,
hello.
-5.
Now. Is it fine?
For me, it's fine because we are connected. People will tell in the chat how they are hearing. Yeah, -6 is good. Yeah, in OBS, -5 or -6 in the meter. Yeah,
Okay,
volume is low.
okay, okay.
When you increasing, na, just talk and see that volume, the meter range.
1 2 3 mic test. Is it fine, guys?
Yeah, guys, let us know the voice is okay or not. Yeah, better.
Better now. Okay, okay.
Better. Cool, cool. Yeah, Naman, you can continue.
So we don't have this much
Yeah.
passes. Hmm. Okay, guys. So we have a diffuse color, diffuse direct, diffuse indirect, glossy color. I mean spec color, spec direct, spec indirect. So now I want to change this direct.
Quick question, Naman.
Mhm.
Why we are doing this CG repeat and why this is important?
Yeah, so like this is 1080p and like this is very low quality render, but in like production we have very good quality renders, and it takes lot of time. Like for one layer sometime it take like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day.
Yeah, correct.
And like if you want to just change this color, right? For example, I want to make this red. Client say let's make this castle red. So again we have to change that color in CG, like in Blender or whatever 3D software we are using, and again we have to render this full castle, and it take like one day, 2 day, 3 days. Instead of that, just using these passes, multi passes, we can directly change that whatever like lighting or color we can directly change here. So that's why it's very efficient way to do comp.
Cool. So Pratik is asking, sir, I am a junior compositor. Is it very important to learn CG and deep compositing?
Actually yes, because if you want to work in Hollywood project, so it's like in I have worked approx 8 projects, and every project I use deep only. Like deep it's is there. So you should learn. It's very important.
The thing is now, so see the basic CG compositing without deep, you have to know. Okay, as a junior composer, you know how to do a CG compositing. But if you have a deep knowledge, that will be a very plus point for you as a junior
As a
compositor,
junior artist, yes.
right? As a junior, if you know the deep, and if you know the deep workflow, and you know surely if you have some deep shots, then it's plus point for you. Okay. But when you join as a junior, they will give you a deep training about deep compositing, all those things. But if you know already, that as I said, it's a plus point for you. So that's the thing.
So now, okay.
Roman, Shakir is asking, sir, I am starting to learn CG and comp again. Where do I start?
Shoot with Sakir.
Yeah, give me a suggestion.
No, I don't want.
No, you can.
Instead of
Don't
how
worry.
can I, Pratik is asking how can I start. So you can check out Side's channel VFX Showdown.
Mm.
So he already have some good video regarding CG and deep compositing and all. So make sure you check VFX Showdown channel. And
Thank you for promoting it.
and why people start from 100 frame in production. I came to know this from PXD. Parth Gupta mostly because of the since that. Okay. Side you can give these answers. Let me make this template
What
first.
answer?
You can scene check na.
Why people start from 1001 frame range in production? It's very common in production. I exactly don't know the answer, but it's coming from editorial. So the shots we are getting is it's a cut shot, and it's from editorial we are getting that EXR files.
Hmm. Okay, so
I came to know
let me
this.
explain this template. So we have this light, right? So every time we will do plus, because plus means adding, we will combine these two lights together using plus operation. Same thing for spec direct, spec indirect. So every
Why
time,
we are plusing it?
so every time if we have lights na, like any light pass, so we will do plus only, because we are merging together, right? Two lights we will combine together, a plus b operation, like 1 plus 1, like that. So currently we are doing this beauty passes, but in production mostly we are working on multi light, like separate light control we have. So I am very familiar with that technique. I rarely use this beauty build thing. We will do this multi-light in next next environment for sure. I started to learn CG compositing, but I stuck in beauty rebuild. Why beauty is so important? So I already told you na, because if you want to change this single light, right? Like I want to just increase over main direct light, so you can directly increase without affecting any other thing. If you want to increase the spec, like this much spec we have, and here this is like a bounce spec.
Yeah, indirect.
Indirect, so we can directly increase this spec, so it will, we don't need to re-render from CG and all.
Hmm. But I think he's asking like I started to learn CG compositing, but I stuck in beauty rebuild.
Hmm.
And why beauty is important? So beauty rebuild, if you are stuck while rebuilding the beauty, I think you are asking that, right?
Hmm.
So the thing is, while you are rebuilding the beauty, you make sure you have all the passes
Hmm.
which is used in that beauty layer.
Hmm.
Like in this render, the diffuse, the spec is the common passage you get from the CG.
Hmm.
If you don't have those passes and you have a beauty render, then it's not possible to rebuild that beauty. But there is a way you can rebuild it doing a minus operation.
Hmm.
Norman will show you that also. If you
Hmm.
have some passes, like when you rebuild your beauty, like Norman did this in graph,
Hmm.
is need to match with your beauty render. Norman do one two. You can
Yeah, yeah,
show
but
that
it's
you,
actually matching properly.
yeah.
Just alpha, like pre-melt thing only.
No, no, that yeah. See this now the lighting is properly matched. Norman just remove some pass and that then show.
Okay.
Remove some pass. Yeah,
Hmm.
like yeah.
Slightly, we are losing this data, right?
I think you remove the indirect one. Remove the bigger one. Someone indirect.
Okay.
Remove the direct one.
This is,
It's
no, actually
completely removed.
this is day shot na. We have only one light. Sun is here. That's
Hmm.
why.
Remove some spec pass, na then. Don't
Hmm.
remove that this one, na. Remove the spec layer.
Let's
That's it.
remove this. Hmm.
Yeah. So like this, if you are not rebuilding that proper CG rebuild, then you will see this much of difference from beauty layer to your CG rebuild.
Hmm.
So you make sure you have all those necessary passes to rebuild your beauty
Hmm.
layer. That is
Sometime.
the first thing.
Hmm.
That is the first rule when you're doing CG compositing. When you're rebuilding your beauty, make sure it's need to match 1 to 1 with the beauty layer.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, man, we are saying something.
Yes, Utkars, you can use this shot for sure.
Pratik was asking when I'm merging the passes, then what do you think? Not matching with the beauty layer. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. If some passes are missing,
Or
then is
if some passes are missing, or if you did some wrong multiply
Yeah,
or plus, then it
yeah,
will not match.
yeah, yeah.
So
That's
you
another
have
reason. Yeah,
to clear your this beauty rebuild thing, like where should we plus and where should we multiply.
yeah.
So you
You
can
have to know where to merge those passes and how to merge those passes.
so for this na, what I am saying, you can check out this Tony, what is name, Tony
Yeah,
Lyons,
you can
right?
share Noman.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Lines. Yeah, compositing mentor. If you guys don't know, I think 1 or 2 months back, I guess I did a video with him.
Hmm.
So he used my CG deep data to explain you the deep holdout workflow.
So you can check out this page. It's very,
Yeah, it's a full
he already explained in very like in detail and deep. So you can check this why and why we are using these beauty passes and all, and how to merge it. So
yeah,
make sure you
it's
check out this
it's a
page.
full CG series.
Hmm. Hmm.
G deep CG compositing series.
Hmm. 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 So, or if you did this all like correct way and still you are facing this issue now, so what you can do, just do minus operation, like from here to here. See, this much data we are losing from our main beauty.
Yeah, we don't have this pass basically.
For example,
Yeah,
we have don't we turn off this thing like spec thing, so now we are losing spec. So simply do minus operation, then you will get this thing, and then plus it.
yeah, plus on top. That's it. Yeah.
Hmm. See.
So that's a trick. If
Hmm.
you don't have those passes, some passes if you don't have, and if your CG rebuild is not matching with your
Hmm.
beauty,
Hmm.
then you can do this trick.
Yes, but make sure don't connect this B pipe here.
Yeah,
You have to again do this beauty pass
separately. Yeah,
separately, and then connect to this. Oh, sorry, this. Why? Because if you change something here, na, like I want to change this light, I change, then this difference will come here also.
connect now. You are not connected.
Oh, sorry, yeah. See, if I do this, see this difference will come here, and again you will add this, then this
Nothing will happen
nothing
basically.
will happen. Yes, correct. So make sure you create this another
Yeah,
blank without any grade setup and connect to this, then it will work properly.
yeah.
Hmm.
See, Noman,
Hmm.
someone is asking about showreel.
Yeah, can you help me to making my show reel?
Which
Sakir.
showreel you want to make? Which showreel you want to make?
2 minutes guys, let me turn off my camera for 1 second.
Cool, cool. Guys, make sure go and subscribe VFX Showdown. I'm very close to 10K. Let's see when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Your camera is not visible,
Yeah,
I guess.
2 minutes, 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
Actually,
okay.
I don't have a camera. I use my phone as a camera. Now, is it visible? Hmm.
Yeah, Pratik, any vacancies for junior compositor? Make sure you active on LinkedIn. I think I saw recently I saw some, comp position, but I'm not sure it's for junior or for mid level. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Does ILM have expensive plugins and gizmos for Nuke which are not publicly released? Yeah, obviously every studio have their own tools. It's not just ILM. Every studio have their own tools and gizmos and everything which they are not gonna share it publicly.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay.
ILM also have their own tool.
So same thing we will do for this all passes.
Yeah.
Hmm. So after doing this now, we will lose our alpha. So what we need to do? We have to copy our original alpha here. So we will have our alpha, because we did this na plus operation and all, and here in passes we don't have alpha. We only have this color data. For this we have light data, like that. We don't have alpha, so we have to again copy our alpha like this way. So we will.
Pratik Mahadik, is deep compositing short required for freshers compositor showreel? It's not required, but if you have, it's a plus point.
Hmm.
Alright, because you are fresher, it's not required to have a deep compositing. But if you have a CG, at least CG compositing in your showreel, that will be a good. And if you have a deep knowledge, that will be
Very good thing.
very good thing. Like they will impress.
Because like I have seen people like they have 4 5 years of experience in production, but unfortunately they don't have any knowledge about deep, because in Bollywood na, like very like 10% 5% use of deep. So like 5 years of experience artists don't know about anything deep, and then he will face some issue while
Yeah,
doing this deep comp shots. That's why
correct.
like composer should know this deep.
Yeah, if you know the deep now as a fresher, then the supervisor will impress. Whoever
Hmm.
is show uh, watching your showreel and taking your interview now, they will impress that you know the deep and you can do a deep compositing.
Hmm. That's the reason why you should learn deep.
So that's the reason why we are doing this deep thing,
Hmm.
so everyone can familiar with deep and not complicated thing. It's like
And
very simple
why we
thing.
are we have seen like in online very less deep materials available for practice thing.
Yeah,
That's why we are providing deep in
yeah.
our Patreon membership.
And in the past, I also share a lot of deep asset tutorials.
Hmm.
So go in my channel, check the deep playlist. I have a deep compositing playlist where you can find uh, two renders, two deep files, full action shots like explosion and all those things are happening.
Hmm.
So you can download those files free. Giving those full frame range file for free. But if you need that, nuke file also, then you have to become my Patreon member. Otherwise, the deep asset is totally free, so you can download and practice.
Hmm.
How the nuke particle system used along with effect render in production? Yes, obviously, we are using every possible way in production. It's not like you are not using this, not using this. Whatever is working, we are using it.
Okay. Side, one question from my side. We have built this template. So now we have to add our sky, right?
Yeah.
So where can we add our sky?
So for the sky, so this whole section is your a a pipe section, the whole thing. Now
Hmm.
you have to make another where you yeah,
Hmm.
here another pipe that will be your B pipe for your sky.
Okay.
So import your HDR whatever you have for background. I think you have HDR, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that
Uh,
constant is like a holdout. It's a holdout merge.
hmm.
There is nothing. It's a blank. Just to merge all the deep layers together.
Hmm.
That's the idea. And then we are merging all this thing with the background.
Hmm.
So this way we can turn on and off every layer, right?
Hmm.
So that's the advantage.
Hmm. You can easily
Yeah,
turn
we
on,
can
turn
easily
off.
turn on the first layer, second layer. Otherwise, you can't turn off the first layer if you make that first layer as your B pipe. Understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Without that constant. That's the idea. So import a HDR, add that sky so people can see that
2 minutes.
with the sky.
Actually, I already create one small template for sky, so I will directly grab from another script because I don't know where I have downloaded that sky.
Cool.
Hmm.
In production, like we are using FX render also, and we are using Nuke particle. Like it's a combination.
Hmm.
So sometimes FX render is not proper. So like particle, all those things. So we are trying in Nuke, and we are using Nuke particle system because in production is like everything need to be properly like in creatively like they are saying this particle need to be here, this particle need to be here, right? So it's very easy in Nuke to control the particle in 2D way
Hmm.
instead of doing in FX. So they are very picky sometimes. So that's why we have to cheat, like do in Nuke simple way and then combine with FX render.
Hmm. It's
Quick
okay.
question, Noman.
Hmm.
The crowd where you render the crowd, I mean in Blender itself, right? The crowd
Yes, yes,
also.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Actually, I did this under thing.
No, no, don't
Hmm. Hmm.
don't do like this. Not this is not the proper way.
That's why
Yeah,
I asked you.
because like as I said, guys, I'm working on the full deep course, right? So there I will explain uh, this way what Noman is doing. Like the sky is your background, and then everything is going on top,
Hmm.
mountain, river, and all those things, right?
Hmm.
Sky is the very far away, right?
Hmm.
That's
So,
why.
hmm. So this is the sky. I have downloaded it from this HDR I have one. Hmm. So this is my sphere. It's very huge, like very
Yeah.
very huge.
Press F.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And we have this camera from Blender. Now let's merge.
Yeah. So why I'm telling you this way, Noman, so you can easily pick a sky layer if you need, sky layer for like
Hmm,
this
hmm,
one,
hmm, hmm. Yes, yes,
light
correct.
wrap or something, right?
Hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
you can directly pick from there. You can make a one branch and you can use it from like
Hmm, hmm,
for the mountain layer or which whatever the layer is required for background, you
hmm,
know, to add a light or something. So you can
hmm,
directly pick from there.
hmm.
So it's like a B pipe, right? So you can pick it
Yes, yes.
easily.
So now this is the full deep data we have, and now this is 2D. So we can't merge with like this. It will not connect. See, because this is our 2D layer, and this is our deep data. So we have to convert this deep to 2D. Like,
You can go to the deep menu and you can show
hmm,
what we need to require.
hmm.
What I
So we have to convert this div to image. So we have already this node by default div to image, so it will convert our div data into 2D image. So now it become 2D. So now we can connect this and it will connect.
just add that dot node, na, so you can angle.
Yes, yes, I will do that.
You have?
So
I think
no,
you
no,
don't have, right?
I don't have right now, but I will
So
install it. Yeah.
zoom in that deep to mid node once.
Hmm.
So you can see, guys, before that deep to mid, there is a deep merge, right?
Hmm.
In that one, you can't see the channels, right?
Hmm.
Green channel bar. when you
Hmm.
add deep to image, you can see the red, green, blue, alpha. Not
Hmm.
here in the notes itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This na.
Yeah, yeah. Zoom in, zoom in. Yeah. See red, green, blue, alpha, and some extra channels.
Hmm.
So that purple one is your depth channel. Okay. And then on the right side, in the road note right side, go no one right side. Yeah. Note, zoom in that note. See that red, green box is there, right?
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. See, this green box is indicating that we have multiple
Multi channels.
multi channels. So
Hmm.
that is this box is basically telling us. So it's basically showing us, yeah, now it's converted into 2D layer. That's why we can see all these layers.
Hmm.
The color bar.
Hmm. So now this is our basic template is ready.
Yeah. After this one, what do we need to add after merging with the sky?
What?
After merging with the sky, we need to add some extra layers, right? Extra stuff
Yes,
like
yes.
lens effect, all those things,
Hmm,
right?
hmm, hmm,
For
hmm.
the template.
Yes, so I already create this thing.
Hmm. You have haze
Hmm.
setup also,
I
right?
will explain. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Mihail Pal, any courses planned from you guys regarding comforting in near future? Yeah, I already said that I'm planning, not planning, I'm making a course, like I'm making a full deep compositing course.
Hmm.
So it's in progress. So hopefully I will finish very soon.
Hmm. We have this
Yeah.
depth here.
There are.
I
Yeah.
think it's we have to normalize it, right?
Utkarsh is saying there are many companies providing a paid internship. Is it good for us? So it's totally based on the company. Which company is providing? You need to do some, research about the company.
Hmm.
Like it need to be big. Okay, otherwise the company is providing internship, but they are not providing it properly. And because I remember one of the member from my server. I'm not telling his name, but he got same internship from one of the studio. He went there, and he like after in a half of the month he came back. He's saying they are not teaching well, and they are just not teaching well, and they are just wasting their time.
Hmm.
So like make sure do some research before you spending some money on it.
Why we are
The internships are
facing
good,
this
but
issue?
you need to be very careful. The big companies are providing training like Technicolor, ILM. Okay, these are no these two I know. They are providing a training like 3 months or 4 month training. After you pass that training, then they will hire you as a artist junior level, I guess.
Said, why we are
Yeah.
facing this issue? I don't know. Okay.
What happened?
From here,
Check your depth map. Maybe there
no,
is some issue in
no,
the
we
depth.
are using this only. Uh, uh, deep from depth.
Yeah. So what happened when you yeah see it's deep to image. So deep to image is converting your deep pass into depth pass.
Hmm.
Understand?
Hmm.
So it's basically overriding it. So you have a depth extra, right, in
Hmm.
Blender.
Yeah, but we change it name to depth only.
Yeah, that's why it's overrided. Got a point.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So that's the reason. So
But in I don't know. I didn't face any issue here.
check that once where you are converting it. Yeah, check. Here maybe you have
Yeah.
the same issue, I guess.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
I don't have. That's why I'm asking.
no, check, no,
Yeah, I
check once.
normalize it. See?
Zoom in. Maybe some
What?
different frame range. Check that same frame number.
Yeah, first frame. See?
No,
What?
no, in that script, not this one.
No, no.
Here also, yeah. Check the first
Facing
frame.
only.
Check from deep merge. Yeah,
But
yeah. Here. Check from here depth pass. Increase, increase. You have to increase, I guess. No, you have to increase, I guess.
No, no,
Yeah,
increase.
yeah, got it. Check your this thing. No, no, no. It will show you this one. The reason is check your deep recolor.
Oh, okay, okay, yes, yes.
Got my point? All channels. You're not using it. See RGB only layer. So this is another thing. See now it will take that deep
Actually,
pass.
I did this here in my
Yeah,
main
yeah.
script, but I forgot to do this.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Because by default in Nuke, it's only RGB.
Hmm.
But I in my Nuke, I overrided. I set this one by default all channel in that menu.py. I guess I'm not sure which
Hmm.
file.
So guys,
So I overrided this thing.
if we take this new deep recolor now, so
Yeah,
see
see.
channel it's RGB, so it will keep only RGB channel and it will remove all this extra channel
Yeah,
what we have here,
yeah.
this.
All this. Yeah,
So we have to keep this all channel.
we can only keep all channel, and you can
Hmm.
add one remove node
Hmm.
to remove all the beauty. Only keep the RGB and depth pass.
Yes, correct. I already did this here in my
Yeah,
main script
you
because
can
I
copy paste. Yeah,
hmm, this is my main script, guys, and what we have created live here. So sometimes I forget to do some things, so that's why. So we have
what
to.
you're asking, Pratish? Yeah, yeah, no one.
Sir,
Is
please
the deep?
answer the above chat.
Yeah, wait,
Is deep
Pratish.
compositing required fresher
Yeah,
compositing?
I answer that
Now
one.
I am
Now,
learning Houdini and I will start learning Nuke in a few months. So any guidelines?
any
So are you
guidance for
going to
me?
do beauty rebuild from the other
So,
layers?
what you want to do? I mean, you are learning Houdini also. You are learning Nuke. So, what's your plan? I mean, you want to be a compositor or you want to be a Houdini artist? What's the plan? Yeah, series I. When can you expect the next hire for junior compositor at ILM? Probably the next year. This year they're not gonna hire right now. Next year, they might be start the JD Academy again. So make sure you active on LinkedIn. They will post there. So whenever they post, make sure you just apply and you might get a chance. Alfin, also, are you gonna do the beauty rebuild for the other layers as well? Yeah, yeah. For every layer we have to do
Same thing
rebuild.
only.
Yeah, CG rebuild. So we can get full control on it. So
Hmm.
that's the basic idea in compositing.
Hmm.
To get the full control on every layer and every pixel in the CG shot like this one.
Hmm. So now we have we fixed that issue.
Yeah, you can remove. I mean, just
Wait,
extra
wait, wait, wait.
channels.
I will explain this first. Then we will directly jump into our main script
Oh, okay,
only.
okay. Yeah, but in your main com, you put it the sky in the bottom area.
We will change it, na?
Yeah, change it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
Continue
So we have this nice depth pass here. So
from Blender.
from Blender. So what we will do? We have to add. Where it is?
Okay, Pratik. If you want to be a compositor, then there is no use of Houdini. Okay,
Like.
it's better to have a knowledge.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like that you don't need to touch. If you, I also use Houdini. I used Houdini in past, but as a compositor, you have to know the compositing. You have to know the nuke.
Hmm.
Okay, not just for nuke. You have to know the compositing skill also. Like
Hmm. So
what is
see.
compositing, how things are working, the camera things, how the light is behaving. All those things. How real life is. Looking, behaving, the light, reflections, shadows, all those things, colors,
Hmm.
color theory. All those things are there. Many things are there.
So guys, you can see we have this in the reference. We have nice haze, depth haze is here, and like for our render, it's
Yeah.
very contrasty and we don't have any depth. So
Yeah.
we have to add this kind of depth in this like wide angle shots. If you guys
Mm.
check out some photos from like mountains and very wide angle shot. We can see depth wise mountains. So we
Yeah,
have
in the reference, I can see that mountain in the back in the
hmm,
reference.
hmm,
Yeah, not here. Yeah, here.
see,
Yeah, see.
it's a very like hazy.
Yeah, lifted. Yeah, blue
Lifted,
lifted.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So same kind of haze we have to add here. So what we will do, we will use our depth
Yeah.
pass.
Sorry to interrupt, Norman. On
Hmm.
Alfin is asking. I think for me. Yeah, for you also. In ILM or I guess the big production, do they use render passes or multi-light?
Both.
I we yeah both, yeah,
Both.
both we are using. They're
Hmm.
rendering everything, like
Hmm.
whatever pass you need, they will render. But
Hmm.
basically, they will render all the layers, beauty layers, light passes, everything. And if you need extra passes, then they can render all the extra passes also, whatever the passes you need.
Hmm. Okay. So we have this depth slice node, or you can use like using grid, but I really like this tool, so I will use this. So we have to connect this, and we have to give our depth channel. So input
Yeah.
channel, whatever
Sorry,
like
no, sorry, Noman. While you're working, they are asking many questions. So now we have to answer. Elfin and Parth is asking, like, what is the purpose of multi-light and what is the multi-light basically?
hmm, okay. So let me
Do you have any render layer multi-light
yes,
pass?
yes, 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 2 minutes guys.
So you can show the multi-light and
I think first we have to clear this thing multilight, and then we have to jump into deep.
yeah. But do you have this thing like multi-light render?
Yes, yes,
Some
we have provide, we have already provide. If you want to practice multi lights, na, you can download this file.
cool.
We have
Hmm.
single frame for all members, and if you want full frame, you can like become our member with only $5. So let me open this script where
Sri Sai Kiran, I already have a playlist, a deep compositing playlist where I explain from beginning. So go into my channel and check the playlist deep compositing and check the first video. Okay, not the
hmm,
first one, the last one. So I explain the basics about deep compositing. In 2 3 videos, I explain the basics. Then I posted two deep compositing full deep CG comp stuff.
hmm.
So go and check the playlist, or I
So
will put
guys,
the link here.
this shot we render both thing like multi passes and beauty passes. For this shot we don't require multi passes because it's like day shot, and we have only sunlight, main source is sun. So that's the reason why we didn't render like multi passes here. But in this kind of shot,
Yep.
let
Noman, can you see my chat? I post the link. Is it visible in
no,
the
no,
chat?
no, 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 actually I have to
Yeah,
this member thing.
yeah. I think
Uh, Thank you, bro, for your response.
I think learning Karma in Houdini and Arnold in Maya for
Hmm.
lighting part will be help to
So,
develop more sense in compositing along with new compositing as well. It would help in developing the lighting sense.
hmm,
To get the lighting sense, first go and study the real life. Okay, that will be the first advice from my side. Study the real life, real light, how the sunlight behaving, how the interior lights behaving in your home and outside. You know, we have two types of light in nature, like sunlight and overcast.
hmm,
Okay, how overcast is happening, why is happening, and the direct sunlight. You know, then you can recreate those things in CG. Then you will understand. What are the things you need to require, things you need to remember while recreating those lights in
hmm.
CG. Then you will learn a lot. You know. Study
Okay.
the real thing first.
Hmm. So guys, this is Multilight. So we have a separate light data, so we can control it. So like this we named as a multi 0, multi 1, multi 2. It's hmm. See, we have this only blue light in multi 0. We have this warm light in multi 1.
So I
We
remember Alfin was asking what's the purpose of multi-light.
first let me show you some, like,
Yeah.
this
Hmm.
is multi-light 3, and this is emit, whatever. Actually we don't have emit here,
Yeah. Eh,
so guys, why we are doing this multipass is same thing. If we have to change any light, if we have why it is not, if we have to change this any of light, so we have to again re-render it from 3D, like blender or any software. So if we render multilights na, we can easily change any light intensity color in Nuke or any compositing software. So it's very easy, and it will, like, we can do easily without changing any other lights, and it will save your time for re-render things. So if I want to change this blue light into red, see, see, without changing anything, it will change only this light only.
correct.
hmm. If you want to change this warm light into cooler blue, we can directly change here. See, no need to revert back, like for blender or change it in any 3D software. We can directly do in com. That's why it's very useful, and we are using same technique in production, big movies and all.
So basically, this is the process of saving time.
Yes.
So this will basically save your render time. You don't have to render everything again and again and again.
hmm
Like the color change, the lighting intensity, you can do everything in com. You just have to render once,
hmm
and you can change everything in com. The light color, the light interaction also,
hmm
everything you can change.
yes guys.
Thank you, Kavi. Yeah. Thank you for joining.
2 minutes guys, actually.
It's stuck, I guess, right?
No, wait. 2 minutes guys. Okay, so now let's back to our depth hazing. So
Alfin was asking something, but I think you closed that script, right?
let's do this first now,
Yeah, yeah.
because we are losing time now.
Your camera is off, I guess.
Yes, 2 minutes, I will turn it.
Mm.
So using this depth slice, we can select our depth data. So I will, like, this is my minimum value, and this is my maximum value. I will keep this. So now we have this nice ramp, alpha ramp, using depth channel. Same thing I did here, and you can do this using this grade method, right side? Hello.
Yep, you can use this one.
So can you explain that grade method? Actually, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Wait
I
a
always.
second, I'm just typing something.
Alfen is asking, is it better
Yeah.
to add depth in com better than CG? Yes, it's you should add this depth thing in comp, because you already know, right, that render time is increased if you add
Yeah.
this atmospheric thing in Blender or any CG software.
Yeah.
Instead of that, you can easily add depth inside inside compositing, and you can change the depth like easily, intensity and all. So it's very easy inside comp.
And also, I know because I use 3D software a lot. Rendering, haze and depth in CG is taking a lot of time because
Hmm.
it's a volume, right? It's
Yes.
a real volume thing, and the volume require a lot of sampling, right? And basically, the render time is very long, and even if you spend so much time in rendering, you still see some noise in the volume render. I don't know, but it's take a lot of time to render and it's require a lot of samples.
Hmm.
Suhail was asking how many software I know. So I know Cinema 4D. You can check my message. I also use Houdini and Photoshop, all those basic stuff. So
Hmm. Hmm.
Cinema 4D is my one of the main 3D software which I use in the past. Very much. I use Cinema 4D, but now I'm not using any 3D software right now.
Hmm. So this grade method,
Yeah,
can you
you
explain?
can
Hmm.
give me your request, so I can
Hmm. Hmm.
control this a little bit.
Hmm. What
Okay,
about
guys.
getting
Now,
those
now I'm
properties?
controlling Norman machine, so I will explain you. So this is the depth slice. So here we have this depth, right? Yeah. Uh,
It's
this is not. Yeah, you need to shuffle out.
hmm.
So I'm showing you the manual way. So you have to know the this way also. So make sure you shuffle out your depth first. Like this one, I'm shuffling out the depth, and you can put this on any channel. But for this one, I'm putting in the alpha, right? So now my alpha is having a depth pass, right?
Hmm.
So in the grade node, just connect this one
Hmm.
and make sure you change this property to alpha
Alpha.
because we are affecting only alpha,
Hmm.
right? Now you can view this one.
Hmm.
So we need a proper, haze map, right?
Hmm.
So then you can add. So in my channel, I also have a tutorial about depth hazing, so you can watch that. So I will quickly show you here the map we need to create. So if I slow down this one, so this is the depth pass we have. We
Hmm.
have all the range here. If I select the sample, you can see this distance from camera.
Hmm.
I think it's a meter, right? No one in Blender, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's a
Meter.
hundred. So it's a 100 meter this pixel. So this bridge from this camera is 97 meter away, and this castle is like 400 meter away.
Hmm.
Okay, so like that. So we need to add depth haze so we can make this area bright and this close to camera is less bright,
Hmm.
right? Like this one. For that, let's normalize this window and disable the grade node first. Okay, while viewing this one, you can just disable it.
Hmm.
So now we have this black point and white point. So these are the things we need to add that value. So first, let me add black one. So just connect the picker and just press Control Shift and just click here. While you clicking and you see the value is 97, so
Hmm.
it's coming from this value. See here 80, 80, right?
Hmm.
The same value
Hmm.
is coming here.
Hmm.
And now for the white, just select the white point and select the furthest point. So I think
Hmm.
this one. So we can change after speed selection. That's not the issue.
Hmm.
Now if I on this one, now you see we get this.
So
So
basically, idea is black point is for nearest point and
yeah,
white point is for far point.
yeah. But this is not always true.
Hmm.
Sometimes people do like this one also. Like, oh sorry.
Invert thing, na?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes people do like this. Sometimes you'll see this type of map. This is a different use case, right? In this one, we need to add depth head and uh, why this is calling this grade. Okay, because I accidentally I changed the
Hmm.
name,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So this is the proper way. Why? Because I'm telling you because the close to the camera you will get less value as you go further. The distance is increasing, right?
Hmm.
So value need to increase also.
Hmm.
But sometimes it's in reverse,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Close to camera have larger value. As you go further away, it gets less value.
Hmm.
We don't want that. We need a proper real life depth value.
Hmm.
So now we have this. So I'm turning this on. and I want to select the furthest point. So what I'm going to do, I'm just clicking here and I'm just arrowing.
Hmm.
Now I can cover the entire range. So I
Hmm.
think,
Hmm.
yeah, this route, I think I can go like this. So see, I think this one is fine, right? No one
Yes,
this
yes.
much.
This. Hmm.
So now we have this map. So we created using the shuffle and grid node. Now one
Hmm.
will show you this tool called depth slice.
Hmm.
Uh, it will save your time. You don't need to do this
Shuffle
and
out and
adding,
hmm. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
shuffle out and just changing this to alpha and but still you need to just select the point. That's it. It's
Hmm.
very quick.
Daniel is asking how to find this extra tool. So I think I have downloaded it from Nukipedia. I am not sure.
Yeah, we will share. You can
Hmm.
share this one with your file with that file. Inside
Okay.
you can share that tool also if possible.
That's.
Or I will provide a link. You
Hmm.
can download it.
Hmm.
I see many other tools from Wikipedia. If you search depth size or depth tool, you will get a lot of similar tools.
Hmm.
Not the same one like we have here, but similarly, they are doing the same thing.
Hmm.
It can be added.
So now we have this good depth ramp. Depth buddy does the same. Yes, Kaviraj.
Yeah, yeah. There are a lot of tools. It's not
Hmm.
one tool.
So
Many.
I have this constant like we have we have this nice blue depth na.
Mm,
So we have this blue constant. Then what we will do? We will take multiply. I will show you multiply math, and I will connect this mask to this, and we will do this value to 0. Now we can see this is reverse, like our alpha value is 1, that's why this become like this, very 0.
zero. Mm,
But we need reverse thing for this kind of hazing.
haze.
hmm.
Mm.
So we simply invert it, so we will get this haze.
Did you show that depth slice tool how it's working? No, right?
Like inside
No, no, no. Just just
picking,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, okay. And that grade also, you explain it?
No, okay,
No,
yeah,
no.
sorry. So
Explain step by
basically,
step. Yeah,
basically,
what you did.
we have this depth slice. So now, wait, I will show you here only.
Just take the new one and then you
Hmm,
can
hmm,
show
hmm, hmm,
the
hmm.
take the new one.
Yes, yes. So now we have this depth. Let me show you this. It's very subtle, but if you want to increase your depth, like if you want depth here more, so we can directly add one grade here, select alpha, and I will simply increase gamma. So you can see, right, we are basically pushing value further. That's why I added this grade here. Like it's very, we can do this here on here also, but it's very, we can't control it properly. Instead of this, I always use this grade technique.
What I understand, no, man.
Hmm.
The depth slice, we are just normalizing it, right? We are telling this is the closest point, this is
Hmm.
the furthest point,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
depth slice.
Yes.
But with the grade node now, what you are doing, the gamma, you are basically increasing that fall off,
Hmm.
right?
Fall off. Yes.
Very
Yes.
and with the gain, we are increasing the value itself.
Value itself.
It's
Yes.
so that's the best way of using the grade node. We
Hmm.
can increase. So now, if you increase the gamma, it will only increase the fall off,
Hmm.
but the depth is not increasing. You understand the
Yes.
white
Yes.
point.
Yes. Yes.
White point is
Correct. Correct.
staying the same place.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But when we increase the gain, it will change the white point. I mean, it will become very close.
Hmm. Yes. So like I, what I will do, I will increase slightly here. So I just increase gain. See. Hmm. Like this. So we have at this depth haze.
Yeah, it's already looking good with the depth haze.
Hmm.
Just
So
check the follow up, I guess. Your follow up. Check your follow up. Yeah, here. Yeah, see, it's you understand what I'm saying?
hmm. Think
Yeah, we were. Yeah,
now it. Hmm.
yeah. Now check. Hmm. Now adjust that gamma and gain.
Hmm.
See
I
how it's
think we have
affecting.
to increase this fall off.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So our basic template is done. Okay. Okay. One more thing. We can add lens effects like all.
Yeah. Add everything. Grain also everything you can show in the template.
Mm,
Don't do properly. Just add it so they
no, no.
can
Just let
get
me copy
understand.
paste this now. Then I will explain. Hmm. Now, uh, this is CG render, so we don't have any lens distortion. But in real life, if we like take a photo from camera, we'll have like different kind of lens distortion depends on lens. So I will add slightly distortion here using this lens distortion node. So I just change this value. Can you exaggerate the depth?
He's saying basically, can you exaggerate the depth? So he want to see more, hazing. So he want to see more.
We can
So
we can we can do.
no, no. I think this is enough. The
No,
depth
no.
map. I think you need to
Hmm.
increase the constant value. I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Actually, I did this grade now. That's
yeah.
why.
That's why.
I.
Turn off this,
Hmm.
and now change your this grid. Yeah, reduce the value. Yeah, make it now increase. Yeah, see, now increase gamma. Yeah, little bit increase gain, increase gain now. Now you can see how this is hazing effect. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now this is the haze level, but we don't need to do this too much. Make it little setup. That's why he added a grade. No man, you can add a grade after the constant.
Okay,
Understand?
okay. This guy extra. This.
Yeah, yeah. People are asking extra. I'm not sure what they are asking.
Okay,
What you have in the extra
this
channel?
extra. Actually, I have this in extra. I don't know.
I
This.
also have this extra tab. I don't know.
In extra, I have this Python script. Like I can easily create this backdrop, like
Yeah, that
lens
backdrop helper. I think I also have
fx.
that. Right?
See.
That backdrop thing.
Hmm. In
That
extra, I have
is
this gray auto backdrop and wrap
hmm,
it up. Wrap it up is basically this what to yeah,
packaging the file.
packaging thing. If I want to share this script with proper path and all, so I can do with this wrap it up thing.
Yeah.
So no need to again add path in files. It will automatically generate one Python link, so anyone can open and no need to relink this file in
Yep.
extra. So you can create this extra thing in .nuke. So
We
yeah.
will share. No one you can share. After this one
What?
in the comment the
Mm-hmm.
link.
Mm-hmm.
The gray backdrop I also have. I think it's available in Wikipedia.
Hmm.
You can guys download it from there.
Hmm. And this sense tool is
This is our internal tool. One of
internal
our
tool.
friend is made it. So
Hmm.
that's fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, continue, Naman.
Yeah. So uh, we have added this nice lens distortion. As I mentioned, in CG render we will not get any distortion, so that's why we have added here slightly. This is basic chromatic aberration. Slightly we have added because
Naman, lens distortion will come last. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. The diffusion. Yeah, put it last, just before your this thing vignetting. Yeah, here. Yeah. Vignetting is like in top of the lens, right?
Hmm.
So you can put like this. Yeah,
Hmm. So this chromatic we have added because in you can see right in our
matching with the
reference
reference. Yeah.
we have this nice chromatic aberration,
Mm.
so that's why we have added this is diffusion, lens diffusion, vignette and grain. So now this is very basic template uh, we have created using deep, but in next session we will start doing slab comp and not slab comp, whip comp. This is slab comp. We will do whip comp and try to match closer to our reference shot.
Yeah.
Can we achieve the same result in comp without rendering volume but rendering the mist pass only, because any 3D program calculate the light bounce
With the volume.
with the volume, so
Okay.
technically it's more accurate. We can create inside comp, so basically in the end of the, I mean,
Yeah.
we have
That's what
hmm,
that's what I said in few minutes back, right? About the volume
hmm, hmm,
pass.
hmm. Listen, we can do in comp, we can do in 3D, but in end we need a very good result, right?
It's all about
Hmm.
speed. It's all
It's
about
all about speed.
saving your time.
Hmm. So we can do in both, but in comp it's very easy and it will save your time.
Yeah, you have more control over it
Hmm.
basically.
Your output should look very good and photorealistic. That's it. You are like you will do in comp or any 3D software. Hmm.
So, yeah.
This was
Thank you,
super
Elpin.
helpful. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for joining. Thank you
Hmm.
for asking questions.
Hmm. So
So
for
everyone can
hmm.
see answers, and they have a similar type of question like you have.
Hmm.
So that's a good thing.
Hmm. Guys, you can download this single frame from our Patreon for practice purpose.
Mm. Yeah, no, Noman, I think you forgot one thing
Hmm.
about this render,
Tell me, tell
the
me.
color space.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can just quickly explain.
we didn't render in ACs like from
Hmm.
Blender. So for now we are using sRGB.
But you're using aces, right, in Nuke?
Yes,
Yeah. So the beauty render is matching with your Blender render. I think it's not gonna match,
actually
right?
it's
Because
not matching.
yeah,
Hmm.
that's the
But
thing.
we hmm. But we can match like we did some R&D and stuff. If we
Mm-hmm.
select this now P3D60 in viewport and
Mm.
just expose add
Mm.
exposure and add one stop and increase one stop, it will match with Blender.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Cool, cool, cool.
we have to match with our reference shot now, so it's
Yeah.
like for now it's not matter like if we
Yeah.
do this P3 or
It's not
SS.
matter because this is a full CG shot,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
If we have a plate, then we need to do it properly, the color space thing.
Hmm.
So now it's not that much necessary, but
Hmm.
technically you need to do a proper uh, SS render. If you are using SS in your compositing software,
Hmm.
make sure you render SSCG from 3D department.
Hmm.
Then you can do a proper SS workflow.
So that's it for this session. In next session we will try to match this shot to our reference shot. I already did some work on
Mm.
this ocean like lake and this bridge. I will show you
Yeah, you can
what.
just do
Hmm.
1 2.
Hmm. So using cryptomat I changed this color. So let me turn off this thing so you can see it's loading.
Yeah, it's taking time. Yeah.
This much I change. I did some changes. This okay. Let me turn off this also. Hmm. In our original render, we have like a very magenta sandy color castle,
Mm.
but in reference it's blue and
Correct.
hmm,
Yeah.
white. So I did this much.
Yeah.
Now we
Now
can.
the now
Hmm.
the bridge is looking bluey, but I think your environment also need a little bit more
I
care,
just
right? Yeah.
I did work on this only castle and
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
also did
Yeah. Everything is
some
empty. Yeah.
did some work on it is
No, only
my
castle is there. Yeah. Here.
crowd landscape and lake. I did
Yeah.
some changes here also.
Yeah. On the lake, right?
Hmm.
I think the lake is need a little bit more care.
Hmm,
You know.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, we will re-render this lake because
Mm.
uh, if if you check this reference now,
Yeah. See.
this ripples on this ripples only on highlights we have,
Yeah.
but in our render, it's overall there.
Yeah.
So we will re-render it this lake layer without
Mm.
this ripple, and then I will add in comp,
Yeah.
so we can control it easily.
Yeah, show the reference once.
Okay.
Yeah, see in the reference that very strong specs that indicating some light is above on the sky, right?
Yes, yes.
On that side and the other side also. If you see
Hmm.
that, see it's justifying the sky brightness, from both
Yes,
sides.
yes. Correct.
So in the render, na, I think in your render it's all over the place.
Yes, yes, yes.
So you need to control it better.
Hmm.
We can see nice specs. See here
Hmm. Correct. These
in
and
in
these.
reference, water is like looking very calm,
Hmm.
right? But here is also calm, but because of the texture is the specs here and there, it's not looking calm. See that?
Hmm.
That's the
So
thing.
anyway, we are re-render it
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
not
The water is
looking
little
good for
tricky
now.
to
Yeah.
render.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So in next session we will do this whip comp.
yeah.
Hey guys, I had one question that in studio when you join as a beginner you get only king and 2D comp shot or also C shots. For me personally, I got full CG shots.
Yeah.
My first show was this Disney's Little Mermaid, so full CG shots. For side you work on this na 2D bar. Hmm.
It's totally depend on studio by studio.
Hmm.
Okay, if you join a small studio, they will always give you a king shot as a junior level. They are not gonna give you any CG shot. But in a big studio, if you are junior or if you are like mid level or like you just join the studio, they will give you whatever show they put. Like if you they put any show, and in that show they have a CG and they have a 2D also. They will give you both shots. Not like this guy junior don't give him a CG shot like that. It's not like that. They will give you shots if you are capable. If you done very well, then they give you more. If
Hmm.
you are not capable, if you not done that shot very well, then they will not gonna give you that CG shot. Okay, so it's not a thing that as a junior you're only going to work on 2D stuff. It's not like that. Okay,
Hmm.
when I was joined, I was in that one of the show. Like it's almost like 80% is the 2D stuff. Like only 80% is 2D stuff, and 20% is CG.
Hmm.
So not much CG in that show, but I learned a lot about 2D stuff. So many things I learned. So
Hmm.
and then after I got some CG shows, so it's like so back and forth, 2D CG.
Hmm.
That's it.
Right,
Uh,
guys. Good night, also.
Kushagra, yeah, yeah. Now we are answering some questions, and then we can stop the stream.
Hmm.
Okay, Kushagra Raj Patel, can you tell us something about Technicolor Group Academy or training, please?
Some footage.
Technical, like I'm not sure about now because I was not there anymore, so I left Technicolor. But they also have a training program, just active on social media, mostly the LinkedIn. They are posting HR, follow the HRs. They are also posting about jobs and trainings and all those things. So be active there.
Hmm. So, is there
Yeah. Good night, Elfin. Good night. Thank you for joining.
is here in this example some footage or it is this full CG?
Yeah, I think
Mm.
he's talking about the reference one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Actually, you can check out Rodeo FX Studios breakdown. I think it's a full CG shot. This is full CG shot. I think I'm not sure, but this shot is Rodeo FX has done this shot, so you guys can check out that VFX breakdown. How much lighting knowledge do compers required?
Same as the lighting artist.
Hmm.
Okay, you need to know
You
how
need to
light
know
is behaving,
light is behaving, all light uh,
light fall off.
hmm. And
uh,
plus you have like you should know camera knowledge.
yeah,
Hmm.
light bounces, light, everything you have to know. Like, main is the light fall off. Light fall off is very important. How light is falling off the radius, exponential. Like I don't know if you heard that word. Exponential. We are adding exponential glow, right?
Hmm.
Exponential light trap. So that exponential is a word in lighting also. That
Hmm.
exponential fall off is required. It's based on real life. So there are many things in lighting. So you can check that. You can uh, check in YouTube also. There are many lighting sessions. It will help you to understand how you how to manage CG in comp. If you have a little bit of lighting knowledge,
Hmm.
how to maintain the ratio, like light and shadow ratio.
Hmm.
You know,
When will be the next stream? I think next Friday. No, I think we can't.
yeah, the next session, no man.
Actually, not a Friday. I have some
Yeah.
family function, but
Mm.
Saturday, next Saturday,
We
16.
will schedule,
Hmm.
so you get
Make sure you
notification.
subscribe. Yeah, Granite Imagery.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So no one will schedule the stream. No one you need to schedule the stream 2 3 days
Before. Hmm.
before. Yeah, 2 3 days before. Okay.
Hmm.
So they get notification, and make sure guys turn on notification bell and subscribe Granite Imagery and my channel also.
VFX
So you
showdown.
will get
Okay, thank you
notification.
guys. One more question. That how much time on king shot take? Like how much time still king shot take with the motion blur and movement text? Where can we get this? Lokesh, you can download this single frame asset. I already share link on description and chat box also. So you can download it from that link, Patreon link. I will show you that link.
Karan Mehta was asking. No one, you can answer that
Hmm.
if you want.
You can download single frame asset from here, and if you want like full frame, you can become Grenade Imageries member. Karan, Karan Mehta. Okay, okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, okay. That keying. So, like if you have a 2 hours task for keying, so and you have a very nice motion blur and movement text. So what I will do? I will take 1 hour for making very good this clean plate. I will give 1 hour to clean plate, and then 1 hour for all edge blending and BG creative thing. Is relighting in Nuke legit? Like, is it good to match lighting after rendering? Yes, yes, bro. If we have a multi passes, na, like this shot, I already show you. Again, I have to. Please, whenever you guys got time, make industry level compositing course. It's really neat. Sahid is already making one course. It's still in progress, so just wait for Sahid's course. It's very good and very very nice CG render is there.
Yeah, guys.
Hmm.
Just wait few few months, I guess, because it will take time because I have a full time job. So it's not like I
So
can
hmm,
spend a whole day on. So I need to manage some time to make that work. But in progress, I am almost done
see
the output.
for Sohel like relighting, we I have this gizmo, but I will show like we have multi lights, right? So I can easily change the color of single light. it will take time. See, it will only affect on single light, it will not change overall thing. So it's same thing if you did, like if you do in Blender, any 3D software, or in Nuke, it's same thing, but you have this multi passes, then only you can do. Otherwise you, I think using CC or grid you can't, like changing separate lights. That's why multi-light and multi-pass is very useful. Hmm. Okay, Sai, that's it. uh,
Yeah, guys, I think we can wrap up now. So I know you guys have many questions. So keep them for next stream. So in next stream, you guys can ask those questions. So we can continue from next stream. So I think we can close the stream.
hmm.
Roman.
Yes, for now I
Okay.
don't have this.
Thank you for your time. Yeah,
Hmm.
Kushagra. So I think yeah, we can wrap up. Noman, you can. Okay, guys. See you in the next stream. Have a good night and take care.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys.
You can end the stream, Noman.
Yes.